a big hotel in New York town one day. Sat a bunch of fellers telling yarns to pass the time away. They told of places where they'd been and different sights they'd seen, from that great Chicago town to little old New Orleans. In a cozy little old armchair sat a man whose hair was gray. He listened to them eagerly to what they had to say. They asked him where he'd like to be, and his clear old voice did ring. I'd like to be in Texas when the Roundup in the spring. I see the cattle grazing over the hills in the early morn. I see the campfire smoking at the breaking of the dawn. I can hear the bronco braying, I can hear the cowboy sing. I'd like to be in Texas when the Roundup in the spring. They all sat still and listened to each word he had to say. They knew the old man sitting there had once been young and gay. They asked him for a story about his life out on the plain. He slowly then removed his hat and quietly thus began. Oh, I've seen them stampede o'er the hills till you'd think they'd never stop. I've seen them run for miles and miles until their leader dropped. I was foreman on a cow ranch, that's the calling of a king. I'd like to be in Texas when